So, I can't even talk because I wanted to say something about Ace, you know, and we lost our Ace, you know. We lost, he was a hero to all of us, and you know, he changed the world.
How old were you when you went to your first Kiss concert?
Well, the first time I was very sheltered, you know, when I was a kid, so I didn't get the chance to see them when they first had their makeup on. So, but the first time I saw like them in a store was June 1977, and I was so young, and it just like it was so burnt something in my mind that I'll never forget. And I remember asking for the record. My parents were super cool and they got it for me, and it just changed my life forever. It really did. And it is such a fine time in our lives. We wear t-shirts of when our comforting time was. So like I'll wear Kiss shirts, or I'll wear like Black Sabbath shirts or something like that, because that was like the time when it was so comfortable.
And then I got into Kiss because I was a Marvel Comics collector.
Yeah.
And in '77, they came out with a comic that was printed in their own blood.
Wow.
And I couldn't even believe what was happening. I was like, wait a minute.
Whoa.
This comic is printed in their blood? I remember just not being, I remember, I thought it was like their blood. Like, so I go, that's a kind of a cool band. And then they had a song called Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day, and I didn't know that was them because I just heard it on the radio all the time. But that was like my favorite song. And then when my buddy, I go, those guys are disgusting, dripping blood and breathing fire. I go, who could listen to that? Like, look at those fucking guys. That's gross.
Yeah.
He goes, you ever heard them? I go, no. And he goes, come to my house after school. And he put the needle down, and it was Rock and Roll All Night. And I go, that's my favorite song. I go, you mean that's these guys?
I don't know if you've heard, Ace Frehley died today. Love that band. Love that man. A native of the Bronx. Not too far from here. Will go down in musical history. Ace Frehley of Kiss has passed. I'd like to pay him tribute with a song inspired a lot by his former band. Let's do one more for Ace.
I just want to go on record. I love The Elder.
It is absolutely my favorite Kiss album. I
Wow.
never got into Kiss. I never liked Kiss
Okay.
until I heard that album. And I went, oh, this is right up my alley. I like
Good.
this.
Good.
And then they invited us to go on tour with them on the Animalized tour. And I kind of fell in love with them then. They were great. They were a great band, and some of the nicest, most supportive musicians I've ever worked with.
Wow.
You know, opening act, headliner situation. You know, they gave us the full stage. You know, do whatever you guys want. You want lights? You want action, smoke? You name it. You know, they were great.
Hey y'all, Kirk Winstein here on a very somber evening. This guy here, biggest influence I ever had in my life, and the whole reason I play guitar. So I gotta thank him from the bottom of my heart, honestly, for without Ace Frehley is the correct pronunciation apparently, but without Ace Frehley, I would have never picked up a guitar myself, Dimebag, and many millions upon millions of other people in my age group, and even a lot of younger kids as well. I mean, it's easy to comprehend that he passed away. You know, it's just, he has been a huge part of my life for the last 49 years. There's not one day I have Kiss stuff all over my house. I've always had Kiss stuff. I have a Kiss wallet. Kiss Loudwire is my favorite album of all time, and when I heard that, I was sold. So, you know, just rest in peace, Ace. And thank you for inspiring me to pick up the guitar. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. Thanks.
I mean, anything by Kiss off of Kiss Alive 1 is really what inspired me as well. First one that I really tried to tackle at the time, it was very, I guess it was a real challenge for me, was Black Diamond by Kiss. And I picked that out on my acoustic as well. I had an old Epiphone acoustic, and my parents were like, look, if you take this guitar thing seriously for like a year, we'll buy you an electric guitar. So I did my best. Some up in that area anyway.
What you want